Andy here with the FensePost indie music and vinyl blog, and in my recent countdown of my top 22 albums of 2022, link to that playlist in the description, I noted that Spiritualized's Everything Was Beautiful seemed a bit incomplete, which, in my opinion, kept it from being a top 10 release. We all make mistakes, even though that was just a week ago. That kind of spur-of-the-moment decision was a bit rash. It really should have come in at number 6. The day I posted that video, somebody actually commented that they had read somewhere that Jason Pierce, often known by his stage name J Spaceman, had intended his 2018 album, And Nothing Hurt, to actually be a double album. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm going to pull in some references, and I'm going to discuss my take on listening to the two records as, I believe, J Spaceman intended them to be listened to originally, back to back. But first, let's take a look at the records. And we'll start with And Nothing Hurt. Looking at the sleeve for And Nothing Hurt, two words come to mind. First is isolation. J Spaceman in his astronaut gear, walking in a barren, deserted landscape with a slightly downcast gaze. The only other photo on this record comes on the inner sleeve, and he looks tired and kind of lonely. Same outfit, same landscape. The second word is outreach. The presence of Morse code, which is a dot and dash communication method that has origins dating back to the invention of the electromagnet in 1820. It was popularized by railroads and other modes of transportation between the 1840s and 1970s, and to this day is still being used by amateur radio operators worldwide. Morse code pops up in the music too, but we're not here to talk about that yet. I love the stamped out code on the front. It's actually more of a depression, which reads And Nothing Hurt in Morse code. My copy is the black vinyl version, though theoretically I believe about 9 other vinyl variants exist, including a few others on black, pink, white, silver, and a few orange vinyl pressings as well. The back too, Morse code. You'll also find Morse code on the labels and at the bottom of each song on the printed inner sleeve. I've already unboxed Everything Was Beautiful, fairly briefly, so I'll gloss over a lot of that in favor of doing a brief comparative analysis instead. Unlike And Nothing Hurt, this album has no photographs. The isolation is in their absence, and rather than looking outward and seeking a response through the presence of Morse code, we have a stamp-out pillbox. I love that. You could actually fold it up and make a box that you could hold pills in. To me, that says the album looks a bit inward, or at least is something to be ingested. But that's not the only place you get that symbolism. Take a look at the printed inner sleeve. This gold, essentially removed pillbox. And look at how you can see my hand in the reflection. It's a mirror. It's a gold mirror, which that reflection, that looking inward, it's almost blatantly obvious whether he intended it that way or not. I would assume that yes, he did. In my unboxing video, I show that I've got the pink vinyl version and that other vinyl versions exist. You can grab the black vinyl version. There's a link down in the description and all that kind of fun stuff. In the next video in this brief series, I will talk about the double album that should have been. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.